April Toronto real estate market, has the increase kept going or it turned around to decline? Hi, my name is Priscilla. I'm your real estate broker in GTA. Today, let's take a look at the newly available Toronto Real Estate Market Watch report. So like in all the previous months, I use two charts. The big one is April's performance, and the smaller one is one more month ahead in March. When we compare the big one to the smaller one, we see month over month change. And for April's data, we analyze 5 parameters. Each of them, we have a percentage underneath. This is year over year change comparing to the same period of last year, so 2020 April. All right, so among all these data, I think the one that caught our eyes the most is the change in sales. We had almost 360% increase from last April. I want to draw your attention because yes, it is true that 13,663 transactions is one of the highest in Toronto real estate market history, but the 360% increase is mostly due to 50% drop in transaction volume in April last year. Because if you remember, the lockdown happened in the second half of March. So March data was actually not so much impacted because it had a very strong 1st of March, but April is actually the first month that both transaction volume and sold price are deeply impacted. So this percentage is not really that indicative. But if we compare these two, I think we still can draw a conclusion because for newly available listing, the new listings entering into the market in April, this only increased to 37%. So last April, due to the shrunk market, a lot of sellers, they start to pull back their selling plan. We also had a decrease in new listing. But same April, if we compare these two indicators with last year, we can see the increase in sales is still a lot higher than new listings increase. That shows the transaction, the demand is still a lot more than the new supply, right? So the imbalance still exists. And another indicator is the number of months inventory. So this number is calculated by if we assume there's no listings entering into the market by using current speed, how fast the market will deplete its inventory. Whenever it's below 1, it shows the market is a strong seller's market. So last month, if you remember, I said 0.7 was one of the lowest I have seen. This month, the situation has been moderated a little bit, back to 0.9%. Nonetheless, it's still a strong seller's market. There's no doubt about that. One last factor to prove that it stays on market. So last month was 13 days, and this month it further dropped to 10 days. It shows across the whole GTA and all different property types, in average, it only takes a week and a half for any property to be bought by its next buyer. That's how fast the inventory are flying off the shelf. Having said all this, let's take a look at the price. Last month, the average sold price was 1.097 million. This month, it actually had a drop. It came down to 1.09 million. This is a 0.6% drop. And if we adjust for seasonality, it's actually 3.6% drop. This is the first time decline ever since last December. In the past couple months, the increase just kept going up, and sometimes it's quite a huge percentage jump. But this time we showed for the past quarter that it had a decline. So if we take a look at the whole picture, I would say even though we're still in a strong seller's market, at least the price increase has come to a halt, right? So it's too early to say if the market has turned around. I think we need to closely observe how the new listings coming to the market will change. If sellers will still hold their supply back and they're still postponing their plan and last properties are coming to the market, then the buyers, then I think the imbalance will still drive up the price. All right, so let's take a look at different property types. So we can see A lot of property types in April showed a decline, especially, for example, detached. No matter it's in City of Toronto or the suburb area, we can see a decline. But I do want to draw your attention to condo apartment, because starting from second half of last year, a lot of property types has been kept going up and warming up really quickly. Condo apartment is the last one to recover. The condo apartments price decline only stopped in February, right? So February, March, condo apartment has bounced back, and this month, even though in general market a lot of property types started to drop, condo apartment kept its rising. So take City of Toronto as an example. Last month we had 707,000 as the average sold price. This month we continued increase 2.8% to 727,000. So one more time, I still personally believe if the border reopens, when the foreign students comes back, when the rental market warms back up, so as the sale market. So this is the end of this video. If you have any recent purchase plan, I will be happy to cater the property search for you, even including those great deal exclusive listings. Looking forward to connecting with you soon. Bye-bye.